Kitkatscanread. Hello everybody, my name is Casey, welcome to another video. Today I'm bringing you a really exciting video, which is one that I do like to do. Do I ever achieve them? No, but they are fun to do regardless. And this time it would be great if I could try and achieve this. So basically this video is going to be books I'd like to read before the end of the year, as we're kind of halfway through the year now. And definitely over the half a month now actually by the time this actually goes up. So yeah, realistically I've only got a few months left, but I do really want to get to these books. So these are in no particular order. So I'm going to go through some books that I did originally have on my list this year, the beginning of the year, as some books that I would like to get read for the year of 2021. So the first of which is Storm and Fury by Jennifer L. Armentrout. So this is the first book that's in the Harbinger series. So yeah, this has got a few books out now, and these are about a world of gargoyle protectors, rising demons, and one girl with an explosive secret. I hear that these are kind of spin-offs from the White Hot Kiss series. Luckily I've read the first book in that series and I do need to reread it, so yeah, this will be one that I want to read. Jennifer Armentrout is one of my favourite authors, and I would definitely look forward to getting that read. Next of all, I've got here The Geography of Lost Things by Jessica Brody, another one of my favourite authors, and I'm surprised I've not got round to reading this yet. This is one of her contemporary books, highly recommended by Hayley in Bookland, and yeah, I really just need to give this a read. I just love her books so much. So yeah, her writing style is amazing and I just gel with her books so well. So yeah, I would love to get this read. First of all, I've got The Raven Boys by Maggie Stiefvater. This is a very highly popular series here on BookTube, and a lot of people have read it and adored it, loved it, and yeah, I've yet to read it. I own all the books in the series and I just have not dived into it. I don't know why that is, because I hear so much about these brothers, these Raven Boys. So yeah, I don't know what it is and why I've not dived into it, but hopefully I will at some point soon. Next of all, I've got Truly Devious by Maureen Johnson. I hear so many good things about this book. This is kind of a YA mystery, and yeah, I feel this would be actually kind of great around the Halloween period, so maybe it's a great time to save it for them. But to be honest, probably read this whenever really, but I hear so many great things about it, and I know another book in this series has just come out, Box in the Woods I believe it's called. So yeah, I need to get my hands on reading this year. Another book that I would like to get into is a book that I did start this year but I never continued on with it. That is Serpent and Dove by Shelby Mahurin. I was actually kind of enjoying what I was reading, but I feel I need to kind of start from the beginning again because I don't really remember what I'd read, and I got about 40 pages in. That was my bookmark, but to be completely honest with you, I really don't remember, so I need to start this from the beginning and yeah, just get into it. But I really want to read this because it is a hate to love, being a witch and a witch hunter. So yeah, I really do want to read this. Another book is The Magpie Society by Zoe Sugg and Amy McCullough. This is another book that I would like to get read. Zoe Sugg, I really enjoyed her Girl Online series, so hopefully I do enjoy this book. Now I've got some books that I have recently acquired that I would really like to read this year, and the first of which is Biggest Bats by Jennifer Eccles, the first book in the Superlative series. This would be a reread for me. I don't really remember this book, but I absolutely loved it. I read it as an ebook, I got it for review, and I loved it so much. I also read the sequel to this, really loved that one as well. So yes, Jennifer Eccles is most likely going to be another contender of a favourite author of mine, so I'd like to give this a reread to see if she still is a contender, and then hopefully I can get my hands on her other books and give those a read. But yes, I really do want to give this a reread pretty soon. Next of all is another Jennifer Armentrout book. This is also a reread, White Hot Kiss by Jennifer Armentrout, and yes, this is also Gargoyles as well. Dark Elements is the series that this is called, I just couldn't think of it earlier. But yes, these are gargoyles, sexy gargoyles. I don't really remember this, to be honest, because it's been such an age since I last read this. So obviously if I read this, then I could read Storm and Fury, and yeah, so there are a few books that are in this series, but it's Jennifer Armentrout. I know in my heart that I will dive into this no problem and just devour it. And the final book that I've got here is Malibu Rising by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I have not got around to reading this, and I don't know why. I think mainly because I hear mixed things about this. I have heard some people really enjoy it. I've heard people say it's not as good as Daisy Jones and the Six. Yeah, I've heard like all sorts. I've seen people find it as an okay read. They've given it 3 out of 5, 4 out of 5, or 5 out of 5. It seems to be like those 3, and I'm a bit skeptical of this, like going into it. I really do want to enjoy it because Daisy Jones and the Six is like one of my all-time favourite books, and yeah, that's the only book that I've ever really read by Taylor Jenkins Reid, so I think that is also why I am quite scared to go into this. But yes, it's another book that I'd like to get read, and hopefully I do enjoy it. I'm told it is quite good if I really sort of like diving into about like the like this family, and also like there's this music and this party and stuff. So yeah, like, I mean, I hope that I enjoy it. I really do hope that I do, because I've been so highly anticipating this book for such a while, and yeah, I think I've been put off, but I do want to read it though. I do. So these were really hard to narrow down, to be honest. I could add so many more books because there are loads more books I do want to read, but these are like the main ones that I can kind of like think of, and then everything else would just be kind of like a surprise. I was thinking about like other books that are like over my shelf over there. Like, I'm not entirely sure about these Violent Delights or Den of Vipers. I would like to get them read, but I don't know when I will. But I could always fit them in like amongst all these other reads, so we shall see. But yeah, these are like the main books I will definitely be reading from, like, for the rest of the year. I tried to pick books I was most certainly going to read, that I really did want to read, hence why the books I wanted to read this year I really did want to read at the beginning of the year, and I still kind of do actually. Storm and Fury, Geography of Lost Things, Truly Devious, Serpent and Dove, Magpie Society, even the Raven Boys. I'm really curious about that. But yeah, these 4 here I've literally just like, here, these 4 I've added onto the list as like, oh yeah, really can't wait to read them. So yeah, that is it for this video of books that I would like to read before the end of the year. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have done a video, or if you have your own list, let me know down below in the comments. If you have enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel and would like to see more of my videos, more of my face, then please feel free to subscribe by clicking it down below. And also, if you don't want to miss any of my videos, feel free to click on the notification icon you'll find down below as well, and that will notify you as soon as I have uploaded a video. But all of my social media links, if you'd like to follow me elsewhere and become friends with me, will be linked down below. Twitter, Instagram, Goodreads, they are all linked down below. I also have my own book club if you'd like to read a book club with myself every month, and with other people as well. That will all be down below. I also do video games. If you like video games, I've got a Twitch as well as a YouTube. That will be linked down below. I've also got a dedicated Twitter to that as well, so that will be down below. But other than that, that's it from me, guys. Keep smiling, keep reading, be happy. Most importantly, please stay safe. Thank you again for watching, and I'll see all of you wonderful, awesome people in my next video. Bye!